Richardson off the play fake.
They'll roll him out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Oh, he's got some break. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there and a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys,
meh.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Flush to his right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Anthony Richardson, 29 yards. And the Black Knights will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Okay, Trey. 43 rail. Ready.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
97. Hey, good.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
A good pick up there on 20 yards.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Touchdown!
Josh Downs,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Black Knights have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this is going to be intercepted. Racing to the end zone. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa taking it in from a yard out. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
But you look at this defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times, ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now let's see. Yeah, the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll try and throw for it here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Shot alert! Shot alert! Go!
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5.
Ready.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half.
Patriots nothing. Matt Gay set to kick off.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
15-yard line.
Ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Set, huh?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that 6th sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Second quarter now, San Antonio in possession as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Ready? 79 Broncos. Check. Hut.
There, Richardson back to throw it. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around, and we know they'll be here before you know it.
Richardson looking to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
'70 Ranger. Ready?
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Hey, Crash. Cup 19. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Black Knights are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes this 35-0 now.
Patriots nothing. Matt Gay.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Ready.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Black Knights have taken a 6-touchdown lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it is 42-0.
42. Patriots, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
On the set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Slide boost. Ready.
They're going to try and throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Red, cycle. Ready.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton.
68 yards.
And the Patriots are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
They go play action with Richardson.
Rolling to his right.
Oh, what was he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A bit more of a somber tone here as they take the field after throwing that pick six. But, Charles, the bottom line is they still have the lead. They're still in the driver's seat.
You're right about that, and let's face it, when you throw a pick six, it's demoralizing. But when you look up at the scoreboard and realize you still have the lead, you kind of put that wry smile on your face and say, okay, let's just shake it off and start over again.
Richardson now on second down.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On third down, it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Richardson to throw off play action. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
Richardson on third and short.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this is blocked. The Pats bring heat and they get home. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 28 yards.
And the Pats get a bit closer. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Patriots 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time.
He's got a man, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson on second and 10.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now third and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Back to the air with Richardson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That third down conversion good for 23.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Richardson. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Ready?
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Warrior 70. Hurt. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Richardson on 4th down. He'll buy some time right. This taken in by Downs. Touchdown! Josh Downs as the first half is winding down. And the Black Knights will extend their lead here just before halftime.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Set. Ready.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And now an audible here into something else. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This ball caught by Mechie. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible, let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes...
Taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play.
They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Ready?
Got his man. It's Thornton. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to make it 4th down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 30. Here's Richardson to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Now it's Richardson. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now it's 2nd and 10. There, Richardson back to throw it. And this one is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Again, it's Richardson. That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 33. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Richardson going to move him around. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Richardson looking to throw. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a go situation here on 4th and inches.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They come up short here on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of 1st downs, and here a loss of yardage.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Shot 17. Edo Blue.
Now back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Come on. Set.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Touchdown! A great effort there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Black Knights extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On the double.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but this...
They've got his man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Tyquan Thornton
With career touchdown number 60.
And the Patriots get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that will cut this lead down to 25. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But not that any of the points would be needed, but CD, they've got enough time left here. They could definitely score on this drive, maybe even an ensuing drive as well, if they really want to drive home this landslide victory.
Yeah, we're certainly about to see just how aggressive they want to be here down the stretch. And what some coaches do is they try and meet it halfway, meaning they want to continue to run their offense, but they put in a lot of backups to do it and then tell the opposing coach, hey, I had to get them some work too. I can't just let them sit over on the sidelines all the time.
Richardson going to change the play here. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
18, pioneer. Dragon 60. On the ball, on the ball.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll drop this down to Taylor.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
18 rattlers, 18 rattlers.
Second down, here's Richardson. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Down to the 10. Touchdown! Alec Pierce.
60 yards.
And the Black Knights have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Flushed out right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So roughing the passer, and they get the safety there.
And this is one I think where the safeties usually got to come a long way. So sometimes it's tough for them to slow down that momentum. That's going to draw the flag more times than not.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Smith, red.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Patriots are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Patriots 38.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. And quickly they get to the line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 average, 60 average.
Richardson to the air on first down.
Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Ready. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Cheetah. Ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
22 needle. Ready.
2nd and 1. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
3.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there, with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns.
And the Patriots take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. It's loose, the ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
Ready.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action.
In trouble, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Come on, 38, 6, mega. 6.
On play action, they'll throw. Looking deep here from Mechie. And that's caught inside the 30. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Patriots. From 17 yards out. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in the... And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
65 catch. 65 catch. 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
And now a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
He's got room at the 30, and he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Here's Richardson. Touchdown! Josh Downs, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Black Knights have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th. Richardson will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ready?
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Set, cut.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Set.
They'll look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Set. Ready.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast.